Good morning, this is Chris with Grandma's Laces, and I'm so excited today to share with you two journals. And they're not actually journals, they are more like a keepsake book. I'm going to be teaching this class at Gathering down in Southern California, formerly Peacemakers, but I'll be teaching this class in April. So I thought I'd share a little bit about what the interior of these books look like. I'm not going to show you everything about this one, but I do want to show you the centerfold because it's so beautiful. Look how gorgeous that is. This is just the centerfold. I haven't put the embellishments in yet, but that's the centerfold of this book. So people taking the class have an opportunity to do whimsical roses or heritage roses. And I had so much fun creating this whimsical roses book. I'll show you. Every single rose here has like newsprint or watercolor, or some of them have maps. They're just whimsical and fun. And so this whole book was just so much fun to do. And every single page in here has been created by myself. I've used digitals from other amazing Etsy artists and combined those digitals into what I wanted to speak to with this journal. So it's really a place to keep keepsakes. It has, we call this a no-sew spine. It lies flat if you need or want. And it has, I think about 20 or so pages inside, maybe 40 pages because they're two-sided. So let me just take you through this so you'll see what we'll be making in class, and you'll have all the papers and supplies you might need. So we'll show you how to create it's a hardcover on a cardstock pages. So the first one is we'll have plenty of journaling cards to fill in where you can make notes, etc., etc. So here is the next spread, and I'll be teaching about how to make belly bands, and you see just the placement of all these flowers, very individualized. We'll be making little envelopes to go inside here. People can keep messages or important papers, etc., etc. So that's the first spread. Next spread, got a journaling card here, but you can put anything you want in here. Here again is how I played with the papers. You see up here there's a little bow I fit in, and actually down here, playing digitally with Photoshop elements, I was able to add the roses onto beautiful digital paper. And on this side is a longer belly band. We have also some whimsical butterflies. So it's not just whimsical roses, we have whimsical butterflies as well. This book is full of envelopes for the person who's making it to store important letters, important documents, whatever. You see again the beautiful rose. I just love this one. Has a map inside of the rose leaves that makes it so whimsical. And it's just beautiful, paper. I put rose on the back. The inside of everything is lined. So that's this one. I want to put it back in here. The next page spread, there's a big pocket over here, with several cards. I'll just thumb through this slowly. This set of papers was so much fun to play with. You'll see in just a minute as I get to the center spread. But you notice how the pages start out kind of one colorway, and then they move into a little bit brighter, and then it's going to move totally into this whole scenario of beautiful trellises with beautiful blue flowers growing, and the birdies, and I just had so much fun creating this. Another envelope, giant pocket. And then here is the centerfold. There's two little things that open it up, and here's the centerfold. As you can see from side to side. There's two pockets over here and belly band on either side. This was I can't tell you how much fun this was playing with the papers. I spent more time on the computer, I think, designing these pages, meshing and molding and pulling together designs that really support. So that, yeah, this was this original blue with the birds and all was one of the things that got me right away. And then I put in some of the Whimsical Roses. Wherever they had real roses, I put in our Whimsical Roses. So you'll see that throughout all the papers. Pocket, more journaling cards. Another wonderful pocket. Now the colors are going to start dimming a little bit. The blues will be moving back over to more of these colors. So, and you'll get lots of opportunity to make little journaling cards. You can see one of the rose appliques have been set on top. Pretty background. This is one of those fun envelopes that I created. I had this envelope designed for a long time, a couple of years. So I just added some of the Whimsical Roses to it. So that's what the envelope looks like on this side. And when you turn it over, look how adorable. That's just one of the many whimsical envelopes. Excuse me. A couple tuck spots here. And you'll get the papers, everything you need for this class, and all these little fussy cuts. Moving on. Here's another envelope. I loved this paper. It was one of the last additions to the whole project for me, was buying the digital of this, almost a patchwork piece. Anyway, here I just added the Whimsical Roses to it. I made this paper by taking a few roses in Elements, Photoshop Elements, and just repeated them over and over and over until I ended up with this beautiful all over rose pattern. So it works really well for the back and the inside of envelopes, etc., etc. So it's a fun belly band. And this side has another belly band. This one has the rose with butterflies. And, I mean, you'll be creating whatever you want with yours, but here's another fun envelope. And on this side, we have another pocket. More pocket. Another fun envelope. I just pulled in all the Whimsical Roses on top of the what was already kind of a whimsical pattern. So I cannot tell you how much fun this was. So, and then the last page is a tall envelope and a belly band that goes way down deep. In the class, you'll be able to make up whatever you want, any configuration you want. And then you'll get everything you need. What you will need to buy, though, is 4 inches wide of a beautiful lace to use as the cover of the spine. That's it. It's such a simple book to make. We'll be able to make the book right away, within a couple of hours, putting all the pages together. But then comes the embellishment and the fussy cutting of all these beautiful roses. So, like I said, you'll have 2 choices. They're both identical, believe it or not, page to page. You know, when you look at the Centerfold, they're both identical in construction, just very, very different in, I don't know what the right word is. I want to say humor, but very different in what they offer. Traditional, heritage, or whimsical, fun. They're beautiful. And book corners on the pages. I hope that answered questions or gave you a good idea of what these books will look like. It's a 2-day class. It'll be a Friday and a Saturday. So thanks for looking. I hope you enjoy this little, hopefully enthusiastic titillation of, oh, I want to do that. I want to take that class. I want to make those things. Yeah. And you'll make it according to what you want. So there it is. Thanks for watching. God bless.